Hi, good morning. My name is Kaysian from Kaysian Financial Planning. I hope you're having a great week so far. Today, I wanted to talk to you about bringing kids into making wise financial decisions. So, I'll start with a story. So, this weekend, my daughter was able to buy her first pair of Nike shoes. And I before that, actually, she's never owned a pair of Nike, which is funny because I tend to like Nike sneakers for working out. I think primarily for working out, but I'm an avid fan of the brand. But somehow I'd never bought her own pair of Nikes because I just think kids grow too fast before they're even able to appreciate it. And why buy expensive sneakers? But my daughter is now at the age where she can start thinking of things that she wants for herself. So when I told her that I would take her to the Nike factory outlet, which is not too far away from our home, she got super excited. And I said, listen, I was going to buy you these sneakers, but it was going to be later in the year. And she said, no problem. She still wanted to go. And knowing my daughter, I said, listen, if you choose to buy these sneakers, you're going to end up having to pay for them yourself because I'm not ready to buy them for you. She said, no problem. She asked me how much she had in her savings. I told her, and she said, okay. Would you know that my genius daughter figured out how to manage to buy the sneakers that she wanted without taking a dollar out of her savings account? Yep, she figured out how to, I'm going to say, negotiate with her father so that she can get what she wants, and also how to negotiate with me. So it ended up, and she chose well. She chose a pair of sneakers where she was able to get 35% off, and then signing up for the app where she got 15% off. So by the time she was done, she actually had change left over from her parents instead of actually having to go into her savings. So, yay, kid, yay. And I'm in the midst of making a very important financial decision for myself. And as soon as I picked her up from school, I said, so here's the situation. And I explained it to her. At least I explained it part of the way to her. And she said, no, you're not going to like that option. And I said, but it can literally save. And I told her the dollar amount that it could save. And she's like, yep, don't worry. You're going to be doing this thing. As in, yes, it does not make money it makes sense to spend that amount of money when you can create other options for yourself. And I just loved the way her thought process was. And I started thinking about how do we involve our children in making important financial decisions? Do we include our children in making important financial decisions? Right. And mind you, she didn't get to the point, she's 11, if I've not mentioned that before, but she is 11. And because we're always talking about making money decisions, she's thinking about different ways of how she can make those decisions and what works for her. And ultimately can be a thought partner for me now as I make my own decisions, right? So it started with going to the Dollar Tree and making her have to choose what dollar item she bought, right? So we didn't give her an unlimited budget. We gave her maybe a $3 budget sometimes and say, you're going to have to choose. So I started the process with small decisions. So, and as I see that she's more capable of making bigger decisions, I can include her. When I'm about to buy something that she wants, or even if it's sometimes that she wants and I don't necessarily agree with it, I tell her to figure out how she's going to purchase it. And yes, I almost always help because yeah, that's what I do. But I make her go through the process of thinking about how she's going to finance it before she actually goes to make that purchase. So when she does, she's making the best decision based on the information and that she has at that time. So I can't stress enough how important it is to bring your kids into making financial decisions, bringing them into that process because you can talk through them. And as they are growing older, you can help them to make wiser financial decisions. So, if you need help making good financial decisions, I'm always happy to help. Please do reach out. Again, my name is Kaysian Gordon from Casey Gordon Financial Planning, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.